Last night, after the wedding rehearsal dinner, upon arriving home, we noticed a foul smell in the air. It wasn't me. It was a skunk. If you know them, they have 3 dogs who are just looking for trouble, and they were left in the backyard, and they got into a skunk. And you're all aware of the consequences. I don't know if you know the remedy for how to remove a skunk smell, but it's tomato paste, tomato sauce. So Daniela immediately zoomed out the driveway on an emergency run to the store for tomato sauce. And she wasn't gonna make spaghetti. To rid the smell of the skunk, you need to bathe the dog in some tomato sauce. So my daughter knew I would not take this well, and would be second-guessing my permission this afternoon that I allowed her. The dogs were supposed to stay in the kennel as planned. I regret that decision at the time. I stood outside letting her handle the situation, not wanting to put added pressure on her. But when my wife came out and told me she was crying in the bathroom as she bathed Duke, I needed to swallow my pride and see if I could help her. I will never forget the picture as I saw her sitting on the edge of the tub crying. Get this picture of a wet dog with tomato sauce, covered in tomato sauce. I asked her what I could do. So the first thing I said, "Where's Alex?" I wish I could have said I did more, but I can't. Sometimes the most memorable things in life are not the good things, but how you respond to adversity. I love you, Daniela, which I know I don't tell you enough, but I know you know I do. I am very proud to have Alex as a son-in-law, and I hold dearly being part of a bigger family. And I'll leave you with this one last request. I hope both families interact and we get to know one another and we become one big family. Thank you for coming.
Don't cry, don't make me cry. We take it off. You're the one who picked it up.
For those who don't know me, I'm Francesca, Daniela's cousin. Well, since I remember, we have a very honest and very good relationship. I remember that every time Daniela used to come to Chile, I cried like for 3 hours straight. Just of pure emotion, like I can't believe I see her every time she went there. I wanted to highlight how happy and proud I am of the woman you have become, and especially everything you have achieved thanks to your commitment and perseverance. With everything you set on your mind, I want to wish you the best in your professional life, and I hope you're immensely happy that at time you can fill the house with children so that everyone can give them the love they deserve. This family, this giant family, a lot of love in here. They deserve it. I know that from a very young age, you look for this moment, you wish this moment very bad. And I cannot be happier than this moment is with the best person that destiny could have put in your way. I love you, Alex. You're the best. For all this, I want to wish you the best in this new chapter. Cheers to the bride and groom.
Daniela, I've never been more certain of a decision than wanting to spend the rest of my life with you. Today, I join my life to yours not merely as your husband, but as your best friend. I promise to love you when the sun shines and when the rain falls, in sickness and in health. I promise to always be your biggest fan, your rock to lean on, and that goofy guy that makes you laugh. I promise to watch over you as much as I can while always striving to keep a smile on your face for all the days to come. When you look at your ring, I hope you're able to think of me and just know how much I love you. Today, as you take my hand, I vow to begin our journey in honest and true devotion.
Alex Joel, today I choose you to be my life partner, the only one I will go on late night runs to Target with. And as we take this next step in our journey, I promise to always hold your hand. I promise to share in your dreams and support you as you continue to achieve your goals. I promise to always be down for a surprise trip. I promise to strive every day to place God first in our lives. I promise to comfort you in times of sadness and stand by you during every obstacle. I promise to create a faithful household and raise children with you as partners and as equals, and to be the best soccer, basketball, dance, gymnastics mom you have ever seen. But most importantly, today, I promise to love you fiercely for exactly who you are for the rest of our lives.
So now it is my distinct honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Growing up with Alex, let's just say I was always the annoying little brother, stealing his stuff, annoying his friends, and sneaking onto his Xbox. The funny part of it, he couldn't do anything because if he did, I would just tell our dad and just start counting the whoopings he got. It's pretty funny. That's why I give credit to Alex for being able to count to such high numbers at a young age. You really have taught me a lot. I'd like to think I've grown out of the annoying stage, but don't ask him because he'll tell you otherwise. Although sometimes I do annoy him on purpose because it's hilarious. However, I don't mess with Daniela because we all know who wears the pants in the relationship. If you do mess with her, I pray for you and everybody know because she is not afraid to tell you how it is. I learned that real fast. You see, I would go up to Lubbock for a week with Alex and hang out with him when he went to school at Tech because he would have occasional withdrawals from me, was what I like to think. Well, after a long day of beating Alex at golf and almost killing him, apparently Daniela came over while I was asleep, and we just talked about this the other day, which is kind of funny. Well, I found out about a month later when I first met her that she was petting my head and playing with my hair while I was asleep. And at that time, she was a complete stranger. I had no idea who she was. And I'm fine with being Alex's wingman, but while I'm unconscious is where I draw the line. So you could see why I thought she was extremely weird, but, sorry, Dave. She got 3 dogs, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But as I got to know her a little bit more, and got to spend a little bit more time with her, I really got to know Daniela and saw how much she loved my brother. Daniela, you're an amazing woman, and your personality is super unique. And regardless of all the ups and downs we've gone through, I'm super thankful to call you my sister-in-law. Because in my 17 years of life with Alex, I've never seen him this happy before. Alex is my homie, best friend, and most importantly, my brother. So seeing him as happy as he gets around you is everything to me. But all jokes aside, I love you, bub. I'm so proud to call you my brother, and I do love you endlessly. Thank you for teaching me all the life lessons that you have, and most importantly, thank you for letting me be a part of y'all's special day. With that being said, please join me for a toast to Alex and Daniela and a life and marriage filled with love and unity.